Crimson, a 17-year-old Minecraft speedrunner who started out in 2020. My RSGPB is 856, but I have a 640 end enter where the dragon flew away from the zero at 595. If the dragon didn't fly and I hit the zero, my RSGPB would be top 10 in the world right now. I currently hold the Filtered Seed Glitchless world record, as well as the Filtered Seed Glitchless blind world record, while my ranked PB is 711. I have a lot of sub 6 struggles in ranked, but I still haven't hit the consecutive nav and 0 for a sub 7. Got into MTSR after watching Microbenders' cheated SSG world record, and thinking that I could become a top runner since my mechanics and game sense were already pretty good from years of 1.8. My greatest strength is probably my mechanics, but I still don't think I'm up there with top runners like Dougal or Loki. My greatest weakness is definitely my decision making. I'm very inconsistent, and I think the only solution is to play a lot more than I already have, to drill in how to play certain scenarios. Going into the qualifier, my goal was to get top 8, but I kept in mind there's a decent chance I could still qual. Qualifying felt really good. It's very reassuring that I'm still good at speedrunning, and the time I put into this game has resulted in a lot of improvement. I honestly thought I was going to be the first pick, mostly due to my lack of consistency and my terrible tournament performances, so I was very surprised I was picked so late. Mungi is a very good player. I'd put him in my top 8, so I think it's going to be a very tough match, but it could go either way. If I play at my best, all I need is for him to make a few mistakes to come out with a win. Something people might not know about me is that I'm really good at PvP in every version, from stuff like 1.8 Bed Wars to Crystal PvP in 1.21.5. I've always really been into the PvP community, and I enjoy each game mode's unique strategies and quirks. It's awesome, man. Alright, first of all, the stats. I mean, this is crazy. Monkey beats me on every single statistic. More games, higher win rate, everything, bro. But something funniest are, like, the statistics that we picked in the bottom left and bottom right are just completely different. Like, his are all super silly. I tried to be super serious and put, like, my greatest achievements. And on top of that, like, our skins. It's black and pink. My name's Crimson. His is so silly. Big monkey. It's just such a great contrast. Starting the first match, I did not like seeing this desert village. I've been gapped on so many desert villages, and I just knew that, like, it's not gonna be fun. The thing I noticed is that he didn't go for the blacksmith. I don't understand why, but he just ignored it and he went ahead. And another thing, both of us missed the toolsmith. On my screen, the toolsmith is right here. It's that house on the right. And then on his screen, he didn't even go for it, I don't think. He just ran all the way over here for wood. Going in this overworld that, like, the commentators really disliked was, and I look at this, like, 600 blocks of river. There isn't a single gravel, and I have to boat super far for it. Like, I get really upset. I start shaking my mouse, and you can see, like, I'm on trajectory to hit this. And since I'm shaking my mouse, I can't tell. And then I hit it. I lose like 2 seconds to that. End up getting the gravel. That's just the difference in what trees we got and how many blocks we got. End up entering first by a lot. I maintain the gap pretty well, but when I blaze vet, there's this lava that flows down, and it flows down in a perfect way where, like, I can't get rid of it. Like, I have to, it's just insane. And you can see with Big Monkey, when he gets it, it flows differently. So when you, like, get rid of it, it just drains instantly. Like, it's completely gone instantly. And mine is just still there after like 30 seconds. So annoying, bro. This post plan is pretty cut and clean, but something a lot of people, like, they didn't like is I'm on free hearts here. Skeletons spawn in Soul Sand Valleys, and I pearled. Like, there could just be a skeleton on my pearl and I instantly die. I just made sure to, like, F5 check, and I was gonna 2RD and eat if there was a skeleton that I saw. The commentators talked about how while I was waiting here, I was organizing my inventory, and I thought it was just because I'm not comfortable setting up my inventory during the zero. But the real reason is that you can see my health. I'm on 8.5 hearts. I'm waiting for my like hunger bar to go down so that I can eat while I'm in the end. You can see it works out perfectly. I can eat right here. It's a pretty simple zero. Good 97, I hit it. Could be cleaner, but you know. I'm really happy about this. I thought I was gonna get Freoed and just be another guy who got Freoed in the playoffs. Moving on, we have this Rune Portal overworld. I was looking for map lists, and like I didn't see any specs behind me. I thought it could be in front of me, so I scanned anyway. But Monkey just didn't do that at all, and he saves like 10 seconds on me. It doesn't end up mattering because I take different terrain. You can see my lag here, but we're just in the bastion at the same time. Something I noticed is we took different terrain to get up here. Like I go all the way up through here, while Monkey just immediately dug netherrack. And not only is that faster, even if the Y height is like standardized above the bastion of the netherrack, but on top of that, like where I am, there's a mountain of netherrack, and where he dug, that's just like instantly like you're there. We save some time getting out of the bastion, but then he goes the wrong way towards the fortress. I just save a bunch of time on him here. I placed trades pretty hard here. Even though I saw the spawner, I'm trying to really force these. Like even this one, it's so far away from the spawner, and I have to end up purling to it. And Monkey's just already there, he's doing everything. This postbind should be simple. I should just purl instantly and then purl again, but I end up hesitating a lot, like right here. I know I'm 20 bucks from the stronghold, I should just purl downwards onto a fort pillar. You can see Monkey does it instantly, like he just knows. I build out here and I do it on the other side, I don't know. Then I end up building the wrong way. So I end up recognizing that and then I have to go the other way. I don't want to talk about this, but it did happen. I should talk about it. There's this zombie here. I'm thinking I hit it this way and then I go towards the portal room. I think it's over there somewhere. And the zombie takes no knockback. So I'm thinking I'll hit it again this way. I'll be okay. It is not okay. I hit the zombie into me. Then I'm cooked. Lungi finds the portal room pretty fast anyway. I don't think it mattered. I think I lost anyway, even if I didn't die. I found it pretty funny. You can see in the chat, I type LMFAO. I just know I lost. I do a little sad face, like I'm just sitting here crying into the camera. Next he does a shipwreck, and Monkey's kind of ahead because he scanned it faster. But I didn't grab the carrots in the food chest. I'm kind of upset about it, but there's 39 wheat, so I should be fine. I make shears, I just do a standard like ship overworld. We know where the Magma Ravine is. Monkey takes some like debatably worse terrain to the bastion, and I have this weird piglin like standing on this tree. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't kill it. I can't right click it. I just do this like weird leaf pillar and I place gold on it because I know that'll distract it. Something crazy about this run is I just get no pigs. Like we can count them. I have 2, 3, I think that's 4, 5, and then I have a 6th here. I'm trying to dig for more, but I don't see any. I get hit off. I have 7 piglins doing right crack smoker, which is just insane. You should get way more. Something interesting about this terrain is I dig up to get up, and then I get like a really bad pearl hang. Monkey digs through the wall because he knows there's terrain, and then he pearl hangs, which is way better than me. He's pretty far ahead, but he took different terrain to the fort, so I end up like being like on similar pace. But the major difference here is he's in a different part of the fort. He's scanning for that spawner. He finds it. He has strays next to it. And you can see the spawner here. This is not the spawner I'm at. You can see where I am. This is not it. And something very noticeable about it. This terrain is amazing. This terrain is terrible. Like, there's nothing I can do. He had the strays. I go ahead and blind. I notice I don't have Pyrus, and right here, I placed my boat here. And it's terrible. There's just a fern there. It's cooked, because now I have to throw free eyes. My third eye could break. And on top of that, I have to run and collect this eye if it doesn't break. So much time loss. And on top of that, different strongholds, different terrain. You can see Mungi is just instant open terrain, completely perfect. Going, 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 gone. One pick. He's that stronghold. I'm sitting here pulling through this to go through this ravine. I have to use like 5 gold picks to get to the stronghold. I have to boat down, do all this. I think my nav is worse too, but it just doesn't matter. He's too far ahead for me to do anything. This seed is super interesting. I'm not going to spoil who wins. It's 2-1. Ungi just needs one more match to win. And the first stop, like, I used the gold pick with Silk Touch to Mine Stone. I just wasn't paying attention. I ended up making the wood pickaxe, so it's fine. And then I need to get food. I saw some sheep over here. I end up going for it. I think I saved some time here because Mungi goes to pigs, but no, it doesn't end up working out. He doesn't get the pigs. I just get sheep and I'm out. This completion is funny. Like, I place my water here because I want to like make this lava obsidian. And then I place it. I'm like, I got a ghost bucket. What? And then I finally recognize there's water on that stair that I placed. And I fix it. It's okay. This bastion is very linear. You can just see the triple here, and the fortress is right there. Something I don't do is I need iron nuggets. I need one iron nugget to make an iron pickaxe, and I am just completely zoned out. I'm trying to play the seed as if I have an iron pickaxe. I just loot the gold, I loot the arrows, I loot the hobby and the helmet. I don't get the iron nuggets, and then I recognize. I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to go all the way back up, get the nuggets, and then go back down. Top of this, I make this weird play where there's piglins on me now, and then this is uncomfortable. There's a piglin there, so I can't place the custom blocks, get more pigs. Then right here, I mess up as well. Place a block there. It doesn't matter that much though, just some minor piglin AI stuff. This fortress is interesting because I get this stray blaze, and then, later on, I get this blaze that flies down, and I don't know what to do about it. I'm thinking about making a fishing rod, but I'm just not sure. So I just sit here, I'm spamming space, I start crafting stuff. I'm just praying that it comes up, and it does, which is awesome. Now this is interesting. So I have my first eye, it's perfectly measured. After you see it breaks, I do my second eye. For some reason, my brain malfunctions. I'm like, I need to get that second eye. I need to. And then I'm just sitting here like, why did I do that? That's just minus 10 seconds for no reason. I really want a pearl hang because I only need two more rods. And you can just see like, what is this pearl angle? Why am I aiming here? I should be aiming way higher. It just doesn't work. Like you can see, I get my rods here, and then my pearl just, ugh, just disgusting. And you can tell Monkey obviously doesn't do that. He gets a good pearl. Way higher angle, it's perfect. Fortunately, he gets his zombie pig on his portal, so I'm just ahead again. And then it's all down to Nav. I get a perfect spike right there. Monkey does too. Both going to it. It's an ocean stronghold, so there's a bunch of mobs. Skeleton, spider, I'm on 1.5 hearts. If that skeleton hits me, I die instantly. I can take 2 spider hits, so I'm fine with that. Creeper there, so I'm just sitting here like I need a def reset. And then in the water, I place soul sand. I thought that it was too deep. I was thinking like I'll place a soul sand and then another brick. But I'm just cooked because now there's a water block like pushing me upward because of the soul sand. It loses a lot of time. This is interesting. Monkey's obviously in a terrible situation. He could die anytime, but he ends up being okay. Right here, I take a skeleton hit, which is really bad. For zero, obviously, if it's cage, you're gonna pearl 4 times instead of 2 or 3. And that just means that, like, I'm not gonna have the health to 0 if it's cage back. And it ends up being caged, which is really bad. If it's back, then I just lose. It doesn't end up being back, it's front, so I'm good. I'm still gonna be super low, but I have a bow, so I can still, like, bow rotations. I'm just hoping for a clean 0 so I can finish the game and just be 2-2. It ends up flying, and I'm just really upset with myself right now. I have to start bowing crystals, and you can tell, like, right here and everything, my aim is terrible. I can't aim. I'm just so upset right now. I'm thinking about how Monkey's gonna hit the 0, but he doesn't end up hitting it. You can see here the dragon flies for him too. And then it's a perch race. He doesn't full bow, which is interesting because he only has 2 hearts to 1 cycle. He has to free bed, and I end up doing the full bow, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, why does he get a perch just as fast as me when he doesn't half bow or even full bow? And I just hit a clean 1 cycle. I have to axe it because I only have 2 hearts. He gets a perch. I axe it. For some reason he goes for the 4 bed even though he doesn't have the armor bars for it. He does kill the dragon, I think, but it doesn't matter because he dies. And I just bow the dragon. I'm spamming, please, because I know it's a perch race and I could lose, but I end up being fine. Alright, so it's 2-2. It's a Desert Temple seed. This is it. This is the match. I go towards the Ruin Portal. Something I should be keeping in mind is I have free gaps, so I shouldn't be getting that much food. I end up killing like 2 sheep and 2 cows, getting all the food in the world. I just don't need this much. And Monkey doesn't go for the Ruin Portal, obviously. It's just the incorrect play. I watched a lot of different people watching the playoffs, and they all disagreed with this. Monkey's in the correct. I just get this Ruin Portal for the light. I get the light. I see this gold armor and the gold sword. I'm happy. And it's looting. It's looting too. I assume Monkey got it, so I don't think I'm ahead, but Right now I'm playing catch up because I know I'm behind, but Monkey takes some better terrain to the Bastion, but it doesn't matter because he dies here. Not only did he lava himself, he gets hit by the piglin afterwards. If he didn't get hit by the piglin here, like you can see he's on 3.5 hearts, he's gonna build up, he's gonna have enough time to gap, he's gonna be fine. Even then, I have looting too, so like I'm probably gonna be ahead. Especially with, you'll see. I guess I can just skip ahead. I get these insane strays, man. Like I have 6 strays and 1 wither skeleton, and I have looting too. I just know I'm out.
Done. We're just done. We're pre-crafting. We're done with the fort.
A 40-second fort split. I mean, mine's pre-crafting. A little bit of stumbling with like, you have too many beds. How many pickaxes am I gonna craft? What things do I throw out? I have 2 stacks of wood. I throw this out, throw that out. Losing actually a lot of time here. That was a good 20 seconds just pre-crafting.
It's just really unclean crafting. I could have saved a lot of time. This post plan is really simple. I know I'm like 3 minutes ahead because Bungie is still in the Bastion. So I'm just playing super careful. I'm saving every single one of my pearls. And I'm just building out to the stronghold. Nav is pretty simple. I see it. And Raul specifically mentioned, like, this is just the correct play. Like, play it safe. Set up your inventory. If it's a hard 0, you're guaranteed to hit it. No, regapping is fine. Just play for the win, It's front 94. I know I can hit 104 here. It's really easy. I just go for it, and I do. And I'm thinking about bowing this first rotation, but I'm just too late. And bowing the second rotation, I do it way too early. And then I'm too afraid to bow this third rotation because it's so low. And there's a chance if I bow it, it's just gonna, break the bed. Even if it does break the bed, I'm still guaranteed to win. Monkey's way too far behind. I'm just gonna full bow and then one cycle. It's gonna be easy. But I end up hitting a clean 0. 4 rotation, 104. Then I have a post-match interview. I pretty much just go over what I've been talking about, so I'm not gonna bore you with it. Thanks for watching, and I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've just been hoping for like a new rank PB or some good RSG pace, and I just haven't been playing enough for that. Hopefully I get something like that soon, but for now, I'll see you around.